If we can see the status quo, what we mean about glorification of human desire for immortalization is the people always mark an immortal person as a good person. And on the other hand, the people can be immortal if they are really bad person. So underline this part. And also, I give you example. Kobe Bryant be remembered because of his mental greatness and achievement in NBA. And Pablo Escobar be remembered because of his criminalism. So, if you conclude all of this, you must do something big before you die so you can be remembered. Or if you can minimalize, at least you should be a good person before you die so you can die with a peace, so you can die without any judge from the people, ladies and gentlemen. So it push people to make some achievement or greatness so they can remember, while it too hard for some people. So I mean, this glorification is to take the freedom of people, or to give a pressure to people to do some greatness, to being a good person, while not everybody can be a good person of the standard of the people, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll explain, like, there is an introvert, there is a antisocial, there is anything about anything like that. So I mean, this is too specific, and this is to give the pressures, ladies and gentlemen. So the impact, what's the impact of this status quo? I will bring it to three point of argument, which is the first is psychological, and the second is human right, and the three is bad habit. What I mean about the first point, physiological, psychological, I mean, sorry. So human always think they can't beyond the legend, while actually they can, but the people prefers to legend with his greatness. The people always like, the people always exalted the legend, that the legend is the greatness, but actually they're not. There is we can actually beyond the legend, but the people always prefers to the legend, ladies and gentlemen. So it makes the perception to the people that want to do work hard. They are think that they can beyond the legend, so it will decrease it will ruin the mental of the people that want to develop itself, ladies and gentlemen. And what I mean about the psychological is, the second is the people always force themselves to do something big before die, like what I mentioned earlier. So like the people always must to do something big, even that they are even that okay, they are to do something big before to die, and they are be a good person, they are be a great person before die. But while everybody cannot do that, like like I mentioned earlier. So it's gonna be strike the psychological of the introvert person, that or the antisocial person. Why I can say like that? Because we know that the introvert person is the people that is not really good at social, right? So they're not really talking much to other, or they are not really action in the outside of house. So I mean, how can they are got the achievement, or they are got the greatness, or they are got the greatness while they are in while the introvert. And we must to remember that being introvert is a right of human, right? And then also, and from the all right, from the psychological, if the dead person die because of bad accident, of because of their criminalism, they are gonna be remembered as a bad person, and also their family become a victim. Of course, this is really not good for the family and for the people that die, ladies and gentlemen, because the people is gonna judge the family, and always remember that person is immortal by their accident. So I mean, this is really bad, ladies and gentlemen. We shouldn't not we shouldn't not remember the people by their badness while they are already died, ladies and gentlemen. So this is why I regret about the immortalization. And then moving to second argument, like human right. Like in human right, like I mean, the human right is like what I mentioned earlier, that every human have the right to live their life without any force, without any worrying about how to become a great person before die. Like not everybody can do that big achievement of, or that greatness, ladies and gentlemen. That everybody have their right to live their life of to live their life, even that they are alone, even that they are not bring a good to the society. So they are have a right to happy by themselves. So, but the perception of the glorification of human desire for immortalization, they must to be a good person to be remembered. So it will make the human that don't really want to be remembered, or don't have an achievement, or don't have a greatness in a social, they will be worried, or they will be worried, and they are forced to do they are forced to be a perfect man before die. They are forced to do a big they are forced to do a good thing before die. So I mean, this is taking the human right of the people, of the people what I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen. And also, it's a bad habit. Why I say it's a bad habit? Like what I mentioned earlier, the immortal person will always be remembered by their greatness, and they are forget, and the people always and the people not really remember their badness, ladies and gentlemen. Like I mean, like it's just like the people that immortal, they are be remembered by their greatness, while actually in their life they do some badness. I'll give you example, like what I mentioned earlier in my example, like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a good person, is a good player. It's Kobe Bryant is she have a good mental, she have a good he have a good mental, he have a good achievement, but in the other side, they ever punch their teammate. Kobe Bryant ever fight with his teammate because of his selfish. So it means like, but we always just remember the greatness of Kobe Bryant. So this is really not fair, ladies and gentlemen. So it makes the perception that you doesn't need to worry about your badness, but just do achievement, or just do a good just do a big thing before you die, so you can be remembered as a good person, legend. So that's why I propose. So that's why I regret the motion.